In 2021. Got the light out. All right. So I'm a little embarrassed about what I just did, but it's an experiment, okay? I've been shopping for a wakizashi to match the katana I got for Christmas, so I didn't want to spend a lot on it because the sword itself was not expensive. Decent, but not expensive. So I'd wound up narrowing it down to two. Now, one had a better blade in it. I can't remember which steel it is now, 1060, I want to say. But it was blunt for Aido, so I'd have to sharpen it, and I'm not really great at sharpening Japanese swords. The other one was 1045, but made by, I forget who, but basically kind of a little bit lower, like on the Musha quality of level. So it'd be a 1045 blade as opposed to a 1060 blade, and my katana has a 1060, so I was like, but it comes sharpened. So I was a little bit debating back and forth, but the price on the cheaper one was like, let's see, about $15 cheaper, and it came sharpened. I'm like, well, I'm not good at sharpening Japanese swords. I'm sick of sharpening swords at this point, so I just went with that. It'll match. It'll be good enough for now. But while I was tooling around on the site, I found that they had a promotion, which apparently is a one sword only, one kind maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it was $1, literally $1 sword, and it was a 1045 blade. Katana, and I was like, for $1? I'm like, that must be a typo, because it did say it retails for like 50 something, nearly 60 bucks. It's like, maybe it meant more than that, screwed up. So I added it to the cart, it seemed to be there, and then I said, okay, let me check shipping. Shipping was a ridiculous amount of 30 something, but I was like, well, let me just see. So I did, and it tells me it's coming, and now it says it's out of stock, so it must have just been only one for $1, or if they had more, I got the last one. So here's what I found, and when it comes, I will see what a $1 supposedly functional sword actually will do. I mean, like I said, it's probably a step down from Musha in quality, I'm guessing. Maybe like a Shinwa, maybe, or something like that. But still, for $1, something that isn't just total wall hanger or plastic, honestly, for $1, who knows? That kind of impressed me. Of course, I've had swords that I bought for real cheap sometimes at sales, or sometimes just by luck, that turn out to be surprisingly fun and good. So who knows? But I have $1 sword coming. So here's what I found. Okay, so on this site for realmaster.com, I thought I saw a typo. Now this is supposed to be an Onikiri sword, which aren't known for being the best, but 1045 blade, you know, kind of base entry, probably around like a Musha in terms of quality, a little less from what I hear from some people, but not about a Musha, but probably above Shinwa. However, I scrolled down and 10, number 45, yeah, $1. Sylvester retail price, 45, $1. Says out of stock. However, please excuse the little Donkey Kong Jr. in the upper corner. I was watching a video when I did this, but you see that it says, thank you, Edward. That's me. For your order. Yes, okay. Well, what is my order? One item, $36.31. What was it? The $1 sword plus 35 shipping. Okay. Kind of ridiculous. But I have this Onikiri number 45 carbon steel blade, Japanese handmade, supposedly on the way for $36. So we shall see what a $1 sword will do when it arrives. Hilson, and good night, folks. Well, Punk, look at this crappy sword you've wasted your money on. Oh, wow, it even has a handle. I'm surprised. What are you going to do? Let me kill you with it? Because that may be all it's good for, that tacky-ass saya. That cheap-ass wood grain. Oh, my. You should grow up, get a life, and throw this crappy sword in the garbage. That's all it's good for. Adios. Oh, and one last thing. I will kill you, Punk. There is no doubt of this. It is coming. Adios.